An obsession with quality has always been the hallmark of the Macallan, the world's leading single malt whiskey. Now, the Macallan and the Forbes Woman Africa have collaborated to honor and celebrate women on this International Women's Day. And I'm joined by Tammy Banda, who is the brand ambassador of the Macallan Africa. Now, Tammy, tell us, how do you hope to inspire the women in attendance today?
Well, basically, share the simple story of how women are involved in the whiskey production, which is something that most people don't know. The history of the Macallan would not exist, in fact, if it wasn't of one resilient woman who literally saved us from being sold after her husband, who was the rightful owner of the business, passed on. And she had to survive offers, she had to survive being ridiculed way back then, only to produce the most expensive bottle of whiskey to date. So if you think of that story of Janet Harbinson and you think of how the Macallan has survived through the years, and you look at what it is now, in the 9 whiskey-making member kind of team, we have a female as a lead whiskey maker. So those stories alone just inspire me to say, let me rather be an advocate or a stepping stone for women to flourish, particularly in the production side of whiskey.
So the Macallan is here to pay tribute to African women who are world changers and luminaries in their respective fields. Talk to us about some of the initiatives that the brand has established to not only maintain, but develop the next generation of female leaders.
You know, one of my simple tasks within the brand education team is also to make sure that we break the stereotype of whiskey consumption, that it is a man's drink. And to do that, we need a female. I mean, I've been involved in a project where we've had to develop ambassadors in countries such as Kenya, Nigeria, to mention but a few, which have female ambassadors now who confidently speak the Macallan, confidently speak whiskey. You would assume, in fact, that they were born in Scotland, and these are genuine African women who, from passion, learned the art, and from learning the art, are now sharing the skill. So if we just look at that point alone, the journey has not just begun, but doors have been wide open. What we need to do is to become a perfect advert for the younger generation to move through that door.
And that was Tammy Banda, who is the brand ambassador for the Macallan Africa.